Thanks for joining us today on the News Hour on Biscone Television. I am Stella Para. First, the headlines. On the national scene, Kalu lobbies Ganduje for more Southeast ministerial slots. Flood hits Edo, Adamawa, Ekiti, 17 others, says federal government. In business news, Naira slump. Fuel price may go up, says marketers. On the foreign scene, ECOWAS troops on standby. Junta threatens to kill Bazoum. And in the world of sport, Tottenham and England striker Harry Kane to have medical at Bayern Munich. Now the news in full. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives Benjamin Kalu has called on President Bola Tinubu and the leadership of All Progressives Congress to consider increasing the ministerial slots for Southeast for the sake of equity and federal character. Kalu made the appeal when he paid a visit to the national chairman of the APC, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, at the party secretariat on Thursday. In Tinubu's ministerial nominees list with 48 names, the Northwest got 10 slots, the Northeast got 8, North Central 8, the Southwest 9, the South-South 9, while the Southeast got 5. Addressing journalists after his meeting with Ganduje, Kalu, who represents Bende Federal Constituency of Abia State in the House of Representatives, argued that the Southeast reserved more ministerial slots. Kalu said he also discussed with Ganduje other pertinent issues that will affect the growth of the party, the nation, as well as his region. In the same vein, the Ohaneze Ndigbo Social Cultural Organization has expressed dissatisfaction at the 5 ministerial slots allotted to the Southeast region by President Bola Tinubu. The President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Chief Emmanuel Iwanyao, said the number was unfair and unjust. In a statement, Iwanyao said the Southeast was shortchanged with 5 states, while other zones have a minimum of 6 states. According to Iwanyao, who demanded justice and fairness, the situation had placed the Southeast in a very difficult position politically, economically, and socially. Away from that, the governors of the Southeast, the House of Representatives, Ad hoc Committee and security agencies, including the Chief of Army Staff, met at Enugu and Abuja respectively over the biting insecurity in the Southeast. The Reps Ad hoc Committee, in the meeting with the Chief of Army Staff, complained that violent crimes by gunmen and other criminal elements linked to IPOB and ESN are threatening the existence of the Southeast region. Obi Agocha, the committee chair, stated this in Abuja while interfacing with security agencies to reduce banditry, assassination, kidnapping, and other crimes in Abia. He said the interface is aimed at addressing insecurity which has cast a shadow on Abia, adding that several occurrences of insecurity have threatened the region's foundation. According to Agocha, the Ad hoc Committee understood that no single solution could quickly address the menace. The legislator, however, said that such challenges required a collective approach, adding that security agencies and all stakeholders must be prepared to tackle this menace. Now, the federal government says the 2023 flood situation across the country is worsening as 20 states and 46 local government areas have been hit by different degrees of flooding. It said this had resulted in the demise of about 5 people. It disclosed this at the National Emergency Coordination Forum, organized by the National Emergency Management Agency in Abuja. In his address at the forum, the Director General, Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, NIHSA, Clement Nze, noted that in February 2023, NIHSA presented the 2023 Annual Flood Outlook to the public. providing an update on the flood situation in Nigeria with respect to the projections in the 2023 Annual Flood Outlook. He said so far, not less than 20 states of the Federation and the FCT have experienced one degree of flooding or the other, with over 46 local government areas affected and several casualties recorded and houses submerged. We'll take a short break now. When we come back, we'll bring you business news. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching Biscon Television News. Now to business news. The fall of the Naira against the United States dollar, coupled with the recent rise in global crude oil prices, is making Nigerians apprehensive of a possible hike in the pump price of premium malted spirit, popularly called petrol. Although the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and other oil marketers have not announced any increase in petrol price, they confirmed that the scarcity of foreign exchange and crude oil price rise were key factors that determined PMS price. Petrol price moved up from 198 naira per litre in May to over 500 naira per litre in June, after President Bola Tinubu removed subsidy on PMS. The cost jumped again to over 600 naira per litre in July, and there were concerns that it might rise further in August, going by the crash of the naira against the dollar. The naira dropped below 900 naira against the dollar on Thursday at the parallel markets. It also fell against the US dollar at the official importers and exporters forex window. Oil marketers also confirmed the possibility of another hike in petrol price this month. The President, Petroleum Products Retail Outlets Owners Association of Nigeria, Billy Gillis Harry, said so long as the naira is losing against the dollar, the price of petrol in retail outlets will continue to increase. He called on President Tinubu to make sure that Nigeria's refineries were put back to use. Up next is foreign news. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching Biscon Television News. Now to foreign news. The safety of ousted Nigerian President Mohamed Bazoum may not be guaranteed, as a junta which overthrew his government has reportedly threatened to kill him should the Economic Community of West African States attempt any military intervention to restore democracy in the Francophone country. The junta revealed their dark plot to murder the deposed president to a top United States diplomat, two Western officials confirmed to newsmen on Thursday. The threat is coming on the heels of the resolution of the ECOWAS to deploy troops in Niger following the refusal of the military leaders to restore democracy, despite the sanctions imposed on them and their collaborators by the regional body. Speaking on condition of anonymity because of the sensitivity of the situation, a Western military official said representatives of the junta told the U.S. Under-Secretary of State Victoria Nuland of the threat to Bazoum during her visit to the country on Monday. According to newsmen, a U.S. official confirmed the account, also speaking on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to speak to the media. Bazoum, who was deposed on July 26, is being held hostage at his residence. However, rising from a meeting of the ECOWAS heads of state and government in Abuja, the president of ECOWAS, Omar Touray, said the bloc had directed the deployment of a standby force to restore democracy in Niger after the coup.
Committee of the Chief of Defense Staff to activate the ECOWAS standby force with all its elements immediately. Order the deployment of the ECOWAS standby force to restore constitutional order in the Republic of Niger. underscore its continued commitment to the restoration of constitutional order through peaceful means.
Up next is sports news. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the News Hour on Biscom Television. Now to the weather sport. England captain Harry Kane is said to have a medical at Bayern Munich after being given permission to travel to Germany by Tottenham. Bayern and Spurs agreed a deal worth more than €100 million for the 30-year-old on Thursday. The decision to move was then left up to Kane, who is Tottenham's all-time top scorer with 280 goals in 435 appearances. Kane had 1 year left on his contract and was unlikely to stay with the club. Providing there are no unexpected issues, Kane's move will be completed in time to start the Bundesliga season next week. It was felt that striker wanted a decision around his future made before the season began, but it has taken Bayern most of the summer to reach a point where Spurs chairman Daniel Levy was prepared to do a deal. Kane had initially been linked with a move to Manchester United this summer, but it was unclear whether Levy would have been willing to sell him to another Premier League club. He could have run down the final year of his contract before leaving on a free transfer in 2024. Still to come is entertainment news. We'll bring you details shortly. Welcome back. You're watching Biscom Television News. Now to entertainment news. Hollywood's actress Halle Berry is letting everyone know that she is more comfortable now than ever. The actress, who described herself as being smack dab in the middle of menopause, said that accepting her journey motivated her to challenge social norms about menopausal women. The 56-year-old reflected on her journey and expressed her self-acceptance, stating that she is now at her best at her current stage. As opposed to societal beliefs, she has indicated that she has the most to offer now. The Catwoman actress is determined to encourage women to be comfortable in their skin and confident enough to talk about the changes they experience. She charges people not to view menopause and other women's health issues as taboo. She charged women to speak up because all it takes is one woman to start a safe space for others, she added. And that's it for now on the News Hour on Biscom Television, compiled and produced by Tomiloba Bolarin. I am Stella Para. Thank you for watching.